see what kind of electrical system and how the building's being served. We look at the incoming water service, how that water is dispersed and how it's metered. Look at the HVAC units, the common area HVAC units. Usually those are old and decrepit and need repair or replacement. We take a look at the condition of the structure. Is there any kind of settlement? Is there, tiles cracking, or you see some things that you realize that something's moving? And those are basic things that we look at kind of as a first glimpse. We get into more as we get into the plans and do more, more inspection. And these are all tenant service doors?
Yes.
Small tenant service doors?
Hey, everybody.
I was skeptical about no meters, but you're right. Exactly. Yeah, I worked for Weingarten for 14 years.
If you want to take a picture of that, we'll still send it, but that's your color coded from the mechanical rooms. I know it shows 4. They made the move.
All right,
and then this is floor and decor, which you see is white because they don't have anything to do with the mechanical rooms. But again, they are on the fire pump system. The fire pump system feeds the entire property.
This is where the fire pump room is. I don't know if you want to go there, but the pump room is on that wall.
Okay. It's kind of amazing that they would let them use that type of conduit. I mean, now you got to use Schedule 40 PVC or rigid. That's kind of, again, cheaper way to do it.
We said the same thing when we saw it.
Cheaper way to do it.
Yellow.
So this was, I guess this is
For the theater.
floor and decor now, I guess, right?
Yes.
Cinema,
Part of
and
the
this
theater,
is, it's the west side, and I guess this is probably the east side. I guess you evidently, they must have enough pressure that you don't have to have, a lot of places you need a holding tank. You have to build a 50,000 gallon or 100,000 gallon holding tank to have the right kind of pressure. But evidently you must have good city pressure here.
And they're the first ones that, it's their responsibility, the city. And then this is kind of like a after the fact, so, but the city has us.
Manageable, and you can do more things with it. Now you can now go to the tenant spaces and put a step down transformer in and get convenience power where this 480 volt is much more efficient in powering up the AC units, and they just run cheaper.
Okay.
Good deal.
Some of the units, like mine, we have a little transformer in there, so I think some of them have some step downs already built in.
Was it and again, it's the tenant's choice. In other words, when the tenant built his space out,
Originally,
his architect maybe just designed them for the 208 service.
Right. And
You just never know.
Done.
Yeah.
Got you.
Now, FX did come in here and take a lot of the drawings and make copies of them.
Extreme?
Or Extreme,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yes.
You good?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure they did that to be able to build their space and kind of refer.
Because I don't see any
Identifying marks.
Yeah,
That's a renovation.
Would we want to get a marker and mark the back of a roll and tag it?
Now here's that as-built folder.
Would that make it easier for you when you're scanning them in to have some? Oh, really?
We definitely. Here's parking lot restriping. Here's
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that.
here's the sprinkler room renovations. We probably need this. Here's drainage. Here's the storm drains.
Doing this, we're not going to rustle up any kind of ancient creatures or
Hey.
anything, are we? Like, are we going to need Indiana Jones for this?
Was Reno a tenant?
Reno, I think.
Oh,
is
renovation. Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 1990. There was a big change.
Here's site plans.
the question is, do we want to take all the tenant plans as well, or not?
I think we can come get those, but come back and get those if we need them.
And I can also, if you need anything, I know you guys are coming all the way from Houston, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you need anything, we can find them and I can send them to you.
The door is messed up, sir.
Just push it open.
Yeah.
Oh, the ladder.
Now what it was, you gotta kind of have to do it at the same time.
Ephraim, you might want to take a picture of those skylights and just kind of say that here are some existing mall skylights that have been leaking, and they tried to make temporary repairs.
Also, the handiwork of my Uncle Joe. He's been helping us maintain and survive.
Well, that's great.
Because if they're not gonna replace, now a company did actually was able to get a company that did come in and actually replace some of the skylights, especially on this end over here. Majority of that was all from the tornado in May. One or two have come off since then in some pretty bad windstorms. But yeah, this is all just Band-Aids.
Yeah, I guess
So-
one time you had a big old radio tower.
Oh, what was it?
A
Oh
big
yeah.
old radio tower.
Yeah. So you see that? You see the decking there? That's that one I was showing you where the leak has gotten worse. They were actively trying to strip and repair that, and then never finished the job. Most of them don't get paid, and they just walk. So as a result of all that, that water's going up underneath and really getting in, and that's where that, all that damage and drip is coming from. So
Is that in Cassoulet?
that is, if you remember where we were walking and we pointed out where the paint and everything was falling off, it was kind of right past Journeys.
Okay,
That's where you're at there. Cassoulet's going to be a little more past it.
I got you.
Yep. But that's where that, you can see where water had been coming in and the paint was falling.
Ephraim, you might just mention that this is roof damage, and we're down to where the membrane has been completely blown off, and we're down to just roof insulation.
That's it. So that water's getting through.
And it's going to actively leak.
Yeah, it's like a rainforest,
I'll bet.
like a waterfall when it comes through. Just
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, what is it with you guys? You're cool as a cucumber, and I'm sweating like a dog.
Oh no, man! I'm about to start.
Well, we didn't have to lift that hatch 10 times to get started, man. That was nuts.
This is jump.
Yes. This is string jump.
Yeah. Oh, his roof is pretty clean.
He redid the whole thing when they came in. I don't know if he redid, but he freshened it up. They had the ACs, serviced or replaced if needed or whatever. So
Yeah, you can see there's a little temporary patch that he put some elastomeric on that little area over there. Floor and decor, isn't
floor
it?
and decor is across. You see him right there. So the theater is still vacant.
Vacant, okay.
Yeah, and that taller building is the IMAX.
That was the IMAX.
That was added in after about 4 or 5 years after that theater opened. They added the IMAX.
1x3, 1x2, and just kind of nail it or screw it.
Just straight in. Yeah, around the edges.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to on the front wrap it over, and then kind of get it from the back side.
Gotcha.
And I wouldn't worry about a couple screw holes because
No.
what's a
My
couple screw holes?
uncle said, if you want me to go up there, I can drill strategic holes where the water.
And the condition of the roof, your exposure on the roof could be millions. Because if you're buying a 175,000 square foot shopping center, you could be looking at $2 million to replace the roof. So when we buy a mall, usually we have to strategically patch the roof so that we can, get enough capital to eventually replace the roof as necessary.
Condition of this roof. This is an example of a good roof.
I would say it's average, a little below average maybe. Yeah, you can see it's got some age on it. Does it have 5 years left? We don't know. That part over there naturally is in terrible shape, where you have exposed insulation.